It has been a long wait, but the 2024 Acura Integra Type S is finally here. It's finally made its debut before going on sale in the United States sometime in June. The public got to see the sports sedan for the first time in the Acura Grand Prix of Long Beach this weekend. From what people saw, this is quite a promising car, and it'll definitely become a fan favorite fast. A lot of people claim that it's just like the Honda Civic Type R, but we'll let you be the judge of that. So, what does the 2024 Acura Integra Type S have to offer? Let's find out. Hello everyone and welcome back to our channel. Today, we're going to look at the 2024 Acura Integra Type S as we find out what it has to offer. But before we continue, make sure you leave a like and subscribe to our channel for more amazing updates on your favorite cars. And with that, let's look at the 2024 Acura Integra Type S. For those who are old enough to remember, the Acura Integra Type R, produced from 1997 to 2001, was the gateway to the ultimate in Honda 4-cylinder performance. It had the most powerful and revvy B18C, which gave it about 195 horsepower and pushed it to 8,400 RPM. At the time, this was the closest that Americans could get to any version of the Honda Civic Type R without breaking import laws in the United States. Eventually, the Civic Type R made its way to the US in 2017. The Integra returned in 2023 after a long hiatus, making its ultimate incarnation also resurrect. However, this time it's been marketed as a Type S, but it's actually a Type R. It has the heart of today's Honda Civic Type R. But even with that, the 2024 Acura Integra Type S is more than that. Even though you couldn't tell from its Honda shading specs, it also represents a huge upgrade over the regular Integra. It has a cursory 5 horsepower advantage given to Acura's version of the Type R's turbocharged 2.0-liter K20C1 engine. Now, it pushes about 320 horsepower and offers 310 pound-feet of torque. This is greater by 120 horsepower and 118 pound-feet over the 200 horsepower and 192 pound-feet offered by the 1.5-liter turbo i4 found on the other cars. And just like its lesser siblings and the Civic, the Type S is front-wheel drive. The Integra and Civic share the same close ratio auto-rev matching capable 6-speed manual transmission, helical limited slip differential, torque steer icing, dual access front suspension design, Brembo brakes, and driver-adjustable adaptive dampers. Given that most things are the same as the Civic Type R, this raises the question: apart from the badges and Acura's unique top hat, what other differences exist between the Type R and the Integra Type S, given that they are more similar than you thought? Acura has always leaned more towards luxury than Honda ever did, and because of this, the Integra Type S has some creature comforts you'll not find in the Civic Type R. According to Acura, the interior design is still intended to be sporty and driver-focused. However, the front sports seats appear to be less aggressively bolstered than those in the Civic, but they are heated. We can only hope these seats are as good as holding the driver in place and as comfortable as those found in the Honda, even with their more forgiving shapes. The steering wheel has been wrapped in leather, but it's perforated with colored stitching, and the shift boot matches it. The shift knob also looks similar to the Type R's aluminum unit. It's just a bit dark anodized and doesn't have the same matte look as the high-performance Civic's piece. The metal bezel around the shifter comes with Type S engraved into it. As on the regular Integra, there are bits and pieces here and there throughout the interior that are also found in the current Civics, including the Type R. However, the materials are upgraded. In addition, the way the shared screens, switchgear, and other components are arranged on the dashboard and door panels is unique to the Acura. Both cars come with a 10.2-inch digital gauge cluster and a 9.0-inch color touchscreen compatible with wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. However, the Acura has replaced Honda's 12-speaker Bose system with a 16-speaker 530-watt ELS Studio 3D Premium sound system. And if it's the same top-notch setup in the current regular Integra's top A-spec technology package trim level, then you're in for a real treat. The 2024 Acura Integra Type S has been made wider than the standard Integra. It has integrated flared fenders that deliver about 2.8-inch girth expansion, giving it an overt wide-body look. The 19-inch wheels are wrapped in 265 30R19 Michelin Pilot Sport 4S tires that offer more grip. They're inspired by the 10-spoke rims that are offered in the NSX Type S supercar, right down to their shark gray hue. Despite the increased diameter over the Integra A-Spec model's wheels, The Type S rollers are lighter by 2 pounds, which reduces the rolling mass for better acceleration. As we already mentioned, it comes with the new Brembo brakes, which squeeze rotors that are 1.5 inches larger than stock, while the rear rotors are 0.9 inches larger. The brake cooling pathways directly influence the Type S's nose shape, and there are functional ducts at each corner aimed at each front rotor. For those who are familiar with the Type R, you might have noticed that there is a feature that is missing at the back of the Type S. Where the Civic Type R comes with a towering wing on its hatch, the Integra Type S comes with a more subtle deck lid spoiler. This gives the Type S a much cleaner side profile, making it look like a more mature Civic Type R. Those looking for a more mature appearance will appreciate this. However, we have yet to discover the aerodynamic effect on the smaller deck lid spoiler on the Acura's high-speed downforce, and whether the larger rear diffuser offsets it. There are other elements that have been toned down relative to the Acura's Honda cousin. For example, there's no fender vent behind each rear wheel, and the rocker panel extensions are body color and not black. The little gloss black trim that can be found on the Type S is relegated to the grills, rear license plate nacelle, and window trim. There's very little that shows that there is a high-performance Acura Integra out there. The wider fenders, the hood's heat extractor, the sculpted rear diffuser, the triple center exit exhaust, the red brake calipers, and the Type S badging are what give it away. But once you remove this, you'll think it's the same as the regular Integra. Even from the side, it looks like a regular Integra with aftermarket wheels. So when you see it, you can be excused for thinking it's nothing special. However, wait until the Integra decides to use its 320 horsepower engine to peel away from you when the lights are green. When it comes to the colors of the interior, there are red, orchid, which is like white, and black. And just like the Type R, the Type S comes with 4 seats, leaving the middle area in the rear unavailable for passengers. There are also 7 exterior colors available as well. The Tiger Eye Pearl Gold paint you see in some of the photos will be one of the exclusive colors for the Type S. You can also jazz up the exterior with available copper metallic 19-inch wheels, an illuminated front Acura badge, a carbon fiber spoiler, and carbon fiber mirror caps. One thing we're waiting to know more about is the price of the Integra Type S. However, we know it'll be built in Marysville, Ohio, on the same line as the regular Integra. According to Acura, we can expect to see the official debut for the Integra Type S sometime in June of this year, as it officially joins the market. But until then, we can only wait. The Acura Integra Type S is a car that is worth waiting for, and with all the features it has, this is a car that will greatly give the Honda Civic Type R a run for its money. You've seen that the Acura Integra Type S has some similarities with the Honda Civic Type R, but we'd love to know which of the two is much better. Feel free to let us know in the comments section below. Also, before you go, make sure you leave a like and subscribe to our channel for more amazing updates on your favorite cars. And with that, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.